Good evening, and welcome back to Whiskerwood, where the tax collector has arrived, and we need to give him things. We don't have any copper to give him, that's a problem. We can give him the cotton. Let's throw the cotton out to there. Let's throw the coal out to him as well. Control, Alt, bomb, there you go. Oh, we can take a large shipment. Right, let's bring back some coal, because we want a little bit. Let's do that. Let's do that. Okay. Send large shipment. Yay! Ooh, to make them happy. Beautiful. Beautiful. Right. So, I want to add this into here. This is a builder. That's fine. Add you two into there. That's fine. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. So, last episode I was asking about where we can get, where we can see hard labor. Hard labor. And it's in the tooltips, apparently. It's in the tooltips. So, Roger hut, woodcutter's hut. Mining camp. I would assume this would be. Oh, there it is. There it is. So it says hard labor there. So forester's hut is not. That is not. This is hard labor. Farm is not. Earthworks. Earthworks and mining camps are hard labor. Does it say that anywhere in here? No, it does not. I really feel it should. I really feel like it should. Stonecutter is a... Right, earthworks we know is a hard labour job. We know farm is not a hard labour job. Where's the farms? Here. So, farm... Mining camp... I don't see it in there at all. I don't see anywhere where it tells me in the thing. It's in the tooltip of the building. So, okay. So I want to make sure weak aren't in here at all. The problem to that is that I don't know... Do I even have any weak? Let's see here. So weak knees, what does that mean? Strong knees likes heavy labour. More likely to get hurt. Okay, so you are currently doing nothing. You are, however, a miners guild guy, which kind of sucks because weak knees for being a miner is bad because, yeah, the earthworks is heavy labour as well. So that's not going to help with that situation at all. So, yeah, that kind of sucks. So don't want to take beavers. Don't want to take whiskers on that are bad weak knees or weak or any at all. So yeah. So let's see here. Unsafe worker. Where's that machinery better? So you're weak. You're an explorer. Weak can't lift very much. Okay. You're in a stonecutter. Is a stonecutter a bad place? Let's see here. Factories. Stonecutter is hard labour. You do not want to be in the hard labour. Out you go. Okay. So we want to recruit somebody else in here, right? Let's actually undo this here. So I need a craftsman. Do we have a craftsman? You're a craftsman, but you are weak. You're a weak craftsman. That sucks. Right, you're just going to have work in there. You're just going to have to. That's it. I'm sorry, you're just going to have to. So you're going to go in there, and then you're going to go in that one. So we don't have the weak knees person there. But you're weak, but a craftsman, so you were just bad. Yeah, just bad. That's what it is. Okay, can't do anything about that. You're weak, but you're working the farm, so that's fine. You don't mind that. You're weak in a farm. You're weak in a farm. Weak knees in a farm. Weak knees in a farm. So it doesn't really matter for farmers so much because it's not heavy labour. Okay, so I think we're okay. So we've just got one that I can't do much about because we need a craftsman to be in there, and you're the only craftsman we have. So, yeah. Let's look at the whiskers ship, shall we? Okay, so weak can go away. I'm not going to take any more whiskers that have the weak there. I also don't really know if I actually want to take any of these. To be honest, I'm not going to. I'm going to refuse all of them. I don't want any more whiskers at the moment. We don't need any more. Yeah, we don't need any more, so that's fine. So you're doing berries, you're doing flax, that's fine. Food is dropping. but we are getting more cooked fish, which is nice. You are not doing raw fish anymore. Awesome. So only cooked fish go into there. That's cool. So you are cooking fish and dropping them there, but you're not getting enough. You've only got one fisherman. Can we add more to you? Sort of. We don't have any more. Whiskers. Oh, what do you want? A new schematic. The plank abode. A small abode for one. Not really interested. Not interested in that. Not for one person. Nope. Planks and stone. Fuel. Bread and spices. Ooh. Choose two. Bread and spices and planks and stone. Food for fuel. Yeah, we're good for fuel. Yeah. Could have got some coal back with them actually. That would have worked. So. Camp is idle. Yes, it is. Let's move the camp. Actually, just leave the camp where it is. And just increase its range to the maximum we can go. Let's do that for all of them. There we go. Nice. Okay. Cool. Right. Things are good. I just need to mine some more stuff out. Clear up some stuff. I need to get some more copper going though before we actually run out and don't have any more left for the we'll go down Z and lower is V. It's very weird. V. No, V. Lower slice, raised rice. V and A. Right. So sorry. Z is turning on and off. Idiot. So we'll turn those on as well. Mine that out. There's a bit of copper there we can mine out. I don't know if we can mine that one out. I don't think we can. No. Let's cancel that one for the moment. Yep. There's some over here as well. There's coal over there. I want to mine out a bit of the copper so we can get a little bit. We don't really have that much going on here. We need to find a way to pay off stuff better. I mean, we can always do it with logs. We can always do it with logs. We're not, trapped in. Copper's the best at the moment, but we're not trapped with it. We can always go in with logs and pay off that way. So we could just store a ton of logs and sell those off. That would be fine. How are we doing for materials? We're doing okay for materials. How are we doing for research? Coppersmith is still working. I do wonder how much Smith's copper bars are compared to copper ore and what it takes. Next day. Oh, rain. Yay. Alright, the weaver's not doing a great deal at all. Oh, hold on. Are you're an apprentice, not a craftsman, right? Yeah, you're not a craftsman. You are craftsmaster, and that slot requires a craftsmaster, doesn't it? Yeah, not just an apprentice. Is that right? Yeah, requires 2 stars. There, and we have 2 stars. And you're only a 1 star. So if we get a school, we could educate things. I know we can get a school and do that. I just don't have the I've got the resources for it. I just don't have the time right now. So copper bars, nice, and scissors. So copper bars can be made craft useful items out of copper and bronze. That's hang on. But how do we make copper bars? With your furnace that you opened ages ago and forgot to do anything with. Oh dear. We opened that ages ago. I was thinking it was the coppersmith that's needed to do Oh dear, what was I thinking? What, we've had that for ages. This is charcoal furnace making charcoal. Probably want to move this over here somewhere. So we're downwind. Let's do that. Let's build a charcoal furnace as well. We'll put the charcoal furnace next door. That. And then we'll remove this one. Yeah. Boom. Turn that one off. Pause it. We have 38 charcoal at the moment. Or fuel, I should say. That's fine. And you can burn... You turn logs into fuel. But we can also mine coal. Don't forget, we can just mine the coal out directly and that becomes fuel. So, yeah. Okay. Okay. What if we mined out the coal here as well? I might set this to be mined out as well. And also that to be mined out. Not that you guys can reach over there. Well, yeah, sort of, you can, but... We'll do these ones first, because we'll do the closest ones, which is nice. So, yeah. Okay, quest complete. Whoa.
Droughts in the southern colonies have ruined their cotton harvests. The kingdom needs additional cotton supplies. A generous reward has been authorized for any colonies who meet the requested quota. Plant and harvest 34 cotton. Cotton seeds are enclosed in this parcel.
Oop. Yay. Oop. Okay. So the fertility of this field is 37%. Not great. But there we go. That's just how it goes. So you are removing stuff from here. So the fertility of this field is nothing because we don't actually have any crop in this at the moment. Does it tell you here? Nutrients. It recovers over time. Okay, so the weaver should get that in now, so the weaver can actually start weaving, which would be nice. So we can end up getting some more woven cloaks for our guys. Let's show them up here. I really wish it would do more of that. So we've got 6. How do I know whether they've got woven cloaks on? Stiff and uncomfortable, but offers warmth and a bit of dignity. How do I know if they've got cloaks on? Threadbare clothing. I'm going to find a new set of clothing. Okay, so 28 haven't got new clothing. Okay. Okay. That's fine. What's the research? What's going to research next? I don't think I want to actually research anything next. The flax spinner can make rope and threads. We don't really want to do anything. I don't think I want to grab anything else at the moment. So I'm going to pause the researcher and get the researcher to be come out doing some jobs in places. We absolutely positively could get a school going. I kind of want to remove the research lab actually. It's in the way. It's in the way of what we want to do here, what we want to achieve. So yeah. These are done. Awesome. So we can destroy this. So let's do this. So let's destroy our research lab. Let's destroy that there. I can't move the storage shed, so I'm going to have to build a new one down here. Or 2, I think. So apprentice required. There you go. Boom. There you go. Okay. So you're doing fuel. And you're doing ore. Oh, go away. I want to see what you do. Copper and fuel. 1 on 1, you make 5 copper bars. From 1 ore, you make 5 copper bars. How much do copper bars? They have no tax value. Really? Why? Why do copper bars not have a tax value? That doesn't make any sense. That just doesn't make any sense to me. If copper ore has a value, the bars should have a value because you're taking a step out of the process. So whoever buys them doesn't have to smelt them. which means they're saving fuel. So they should have a... That's so weird. That is so weird. Suppose that so you don't convert all your copper ore up to yeah. That's just weird to me. It's like planks. Planks don't have a value, but logs do. So why would you want the raw materials, not the processed materials? Doesn't make any sense. But hey ho, hey ho. Right. You. Smuggler arrives today. I wonder if the smuggler will take the copper. Not that we have any copper bars, but I wonder if the smuggler will or not. You are at a 98% happiness. Why is that? Threadbare clothing. Can't find any more clothing. Stop. Simple but nutritious. Freshly baked bread. Guild speciality. And uncooperative monarchists. A monarchist assigned to industrial jobs, so you are useless. Basically, because you're a monarchist, you don't want to actually work anywhere. Because you're a monarchist miner, and all the miner jobs are industry jobs. So, yeah, you make no sense. There are no other whiskers that can work in here because it has to be, yeah, you have to be an apprentice. But you are an awful whisker. Terrible whisker. Right, let's have a look here. See, so you do not take copper. You do take planks. You mainly want food. Smuggler wants food mainly. Well, you don't want smoked fish. You don't take cut. You do take cut stone, but you don't take copper ingots. I suppose there's no use. You cut stone. You want a lot of planks though. Planks. We've got a lot of planks. I should say it's only 8 though. Not fantastic. You want bedding. Steel plates. You'll take. And furniture. We might be able to get furniture. I don't know where furniture is, but maybe soon enough. Can I send you some planks? Let's see here. So, control and click. 25. No. Wow. We will need to give you practically all our plates just to get 1 gold bullion bar. You want 2. Do we have something for 2? Have a fish. There you go. Boom. So we get 1. I'm going to give you some planks and a bit of fish. But yeah, so we should really look at trying to get... actually, I'll give you 1 fuel. There you go. 1 over. And we get a gold bullion. So maybe we want to have a look at... You want tailored clothes? You want savoury? You want hearty meals? Furniture you'll pay 34 for. So let's accept the trade and get 1 gold. That's nice. Research. And I just removed it. It's fine. Let's go down. Let's research tier 1. Let's just have a quick nosy nose. What do we got here? Stone abodes, showers, luxury supplier, bedding, chemist. Bronze smelting. Railway stuff. Am I being blind here? Netter makes fishing nets, which makes a fishery more efficient, I suppose. Heating. Where's furniture? Fabrics. You make bedding. Table salt. Mushroom stew. What's now? Fire tongs, bronze. Tailor can make tailored clothes. So that's not so far off. That wants fabrics, which means you'd have to get a fabric maker. And the fabric maker turns threads into fabric, and flax in the flax spinner up to threads. So that's a 3-tier thing to get tailored clothes. The carpenter can make there requires schematic furniture. Where's furniture? That's not as close. I thought furniture might be closer than that, to be honest with you. I thought basic furniture at least might be closer than that. Blast furnace. Furniture's here. Right, okay. Right, so we can't, okay, so I can't get the furniture anytime soon. We'd have to get enough research to do this, and then in here we can get fabrics and tailor. So we can do these two. If we cherry pick, we can do these two, and then we have everything to make tailored clothes. Then tailor's clothes, if we can make enough of them, we can sell them to the pirates for gold. That's miles off yet. Miles off yet. I know that, but it's okay. Flax spinner can do flax, so we want to get the spinner because that obviously needs other stuff as well. So we'll set the spinner. We don't have a research base, I know, but I'm going to set it so that when I rebuild one, it'll be there. So yeah. Whisker ship has arrived. I don't want any. Refuse. I'm just gonna, unless you have a craftsman, apprentice, pessimist, and nosy. Nope. Refuse. Unless I see a craftsman, no. Don't want any. What I do want to do though is, we're gonna finish building this out here, and we want to flatten the land down. I know, but I need to start mining more stuff. Like I need to start mining some copper and things for the tax collector for the moment. So maybe I want to dig a shaft down. So I've got 2 guys here. Maybe we'll dig a shaft down. We'll rearrange these ever slightly. Dig a shaft down and have 2 of you go to a mine underground right here and just mine out. And then you, I'm going to take and come over here, and you're going to start digging out this area over here. Let's move you now. Boom, you can go there. Okay, and you will start mining out. We got these ones too. You can climb up here to get these ones. A couple of here to dig out down there. And then I just want to mine out the area along here to add more houses into this area here. So, yeah. Okay. And once you guys have finished mining this out, I'm going to shrink your area down so you don't go and help over here. Let's go down to 20 on both of those. Okay. And if I move you and put you there, and I move you and put you there, we can then dig down here a couple levels and then dig out underground. So yeah, that's what I want to do. Not farm tool, earthworks. Okay, and let's unpause this and get some guys working there. Off you go. Fill that in. We need to get rid of the stone. It's kind of awkward. You need to sort of do this. We need to leave it to fallow. Remove all the stone and then fallow. So there's no stones in here. So, yep. If I was to go, pause again a moment, trees. 38%, 38%, 28%, 0%. Cotton's okay there. But if I leave it to fallow, then it can just increase that there. But what I can do is I can remove this field now. So let's go with you, farm tool. If I hold shift, I can do this, and then this, and then that. And look at the green. Look at the green. Look, it's growing. It's growing because we leave it to fallow for a bit. So that's what I want to do here. I need to remove all the rocks. I need to put like loads of fields in and remove all the rocks inside here. Although I might just stone this. I might just put piles on top of it so we don't have to worry about it there. But here, when we want to do a field, that's what we'll do. We'll do a massive like field on top of here and have all these farms clear it out with stone and stuff. So yeah. And I can't move the farms. I've noticed. That's okay. That's actually a little bit awkward. So I might have to destroy these fields. That'd be fine. This is still doing trees here. Again, it was just kind of a temporary testing whether I can actually think. So this is still 0 crop fertility here. So if I put this to fallow, so next time it finishes, it would just be a fallow field. It'd be better. This field is not fantastic for what we're growing here, but it does work. You can grow crops anywhere with enough hard work. Yep. Nice. Yeah. And we can make green as well. Nice. Nice. So the whole area can be there. It's back to the pot. Yeah, I don't want anyone. Go. Reject. I know it makes you unhappy, but it's fine. Off you go. So if you forget about a boat, it just pauses the game. That's cool. Okay, that is cool. Why have I got a woven cloaks? Oh, because what? Why is that there? Why is that there? Did I? Hold on. Why is that there? That wasn't there before. You can highlight them to pin them to the bar? Did not know that. That's cool though. Now I do know that. That's useful. So I can pin them to the bar so I can see what we've got. Cool. So we need more weavers. So I'm going to add more guys into here and get you going. You're just whatever. Yeah. You're just whatever. You are just whatever. So yeah. Cool. You can pin stuff to the bar. That's useful to know. Cool. Yeah. So we need to get that going there. Do we have any flax storage? What are we doing here? How are we doing? Flax, copper ore, medicine. We don't have any flax. This is still growing, isn't it? Yeah. You're actually really efficient for cotton to be here. I should probably change you to be a cotton field and then change this one to be something else. 35%, 0% for flax, 27%. Actually, you're pretty good for cotton. Cotton seems to be able to grow anywhere. So, yeah. Okay. Slow down time. We have another new quest.
We claws are a humble race. We rarely make such uncouth demands as may be our right. Yet it has come to the attention of the kingdom that too few colonies are repaying this humility with proper respect. Your colony has appeared on such a list. This is your last warning. Build 8 claw statues worthy of the grace we have shown the Whisker kind.
Oh. Okay, we get 377 tax credit. I accept. Right, have a goblin. Have all the copper ore. And then pay with cotton. And then pay with coal. Send a full shipment. Go. Nice. Okay, so we want to have claw of guards. How do we do that though? How do I do that? How do I build them when I don't have them in my decoration list? Decorative fountain, wind chimes, windsocks, hanging gardens. There. Clawed visage requires schematic. Claws visage, which I don't have, or visage. I don't know why visage. That's nowhere near. We're nowhere near ready for that. So that quest we're going to have to hold on for a long time. I don't have a time on that, do I? That wasn't what I wanted. We'll take the cut stone. Then again, winter's coming. We'll take the fuel.
We claws are a humble race. We rarely make such
No, that's okay. So we can do that. So supply ship. I don't want any supplies. I don't want to pay any tax. So I'm going to say no to your supplies. I don't know what my project. Go away. I don't know what my ranking is with the 1. Okay, so yeah, so long as it stays between 3 and 4, it's fine. It's fine. And we have to pay 5. That's it. So, yeah. Cool, cool, cool. So we can just do that and leave that going. Nice. Beautiful, beautiful. Now, I'm going to move you to be behind here. Yeah. Yeah, green man, look. Nice. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, so this one's going to be able to fallow after it grows next time. That'll be fine. We've only got like 9 trees going here, so we're relying on the actual trees of the island, which is a long way away, but it's okay. It's okay. So how are you doing? You are making the fuel. That's fine. You are making the ore into copper bars, but copper bars we're not using yet. Iron bars? Where'd you get those from? Don't know. Copper bars is fine. But we don't need them. We don't need them. So I'm going to turn you off. I'm going to turn you up by 1. So you can now work in there. Because we need fuel, because it's now becoming winter time. We only have 42 fuel. We need more of it. So yeah. Are you planting flax here again? That is the smaller field. So that's fine. So berries doing there. Yeah, berries are low, but we do have lots of cooked fish. So we're doing well for cooked fish. Although I don't know many mice that like cooked fish. I'm sure they do. Sure they do. I don't know many mice at all, to be honest with you. Just be honest with you. I don't know many mice. But yeah, so okay. So let's speed up some time here. Here we've got coal as well. Want to clear out the coal there, I think. Let's grab that. See here. So you, and then you and you. Thank you. And then we'll fill that back in again. Beautiful, beautiful. And then we want to dig out one here, which they're going to dig out right now. So that's fine. And then we can use our farms, because I can increase the range on the farms. No, I can't increase the range on the farms. Okay, so I'll have to remove these farms, put farms over here, and get them to create a fallow field here to keep the area going nicely. So what I want to do is kind of really wish you could move farms. Let's just destroy these farms here. We don't need them right now. Be gone. Be gone. Be gone. Okay. And let's put in a farm on the green land over here, where the land is nice. So I'm thinking if we put in like 1, 2, 3 over here, no, that won't work. Let's put them in here. What I'm thinking is, what I want to do is put like a farm in here, make a small area here, fallow, then put the farms in the centre here. So if I was to put one, say here, so we go 1, 2, 3, because the farms don't actually have that much of a range. When you look at them, they're not actually passive range. So you can't even reach right into the corner there, which really sucks. So we might have to do a bit more to do massive fields, but yeah, but they can do these ones back here as well. We can turn this whole thing into one giant field with the 3 guys in the centre. It just then means that the stuff that's underneath the farms will be a problem. So what I want to do instead then is I want to do this, put a farm there, remove these guys, set your farming area, do you, farm tool, wants to be, doesn't matter. Let's have a new field, which is going to be that big. Okay. And the field is going to be fallow field, remove stone, add fertilizer. We don't have any fertilizer, don't do that. Just remove stones, and you will be in charge of that. And then once you've cleared this out and it's gone to fallow and it starts to turn green, we can then put fields on it to do the rest of it. So yeah, and that can go there. You're going to be the miners going down underground. That's fine. This path can come along and come like in front of this, sort of here, or maybe even behind it. It can run straight along the back here actually. That's fine. And then this will be fields. And then the guys can come along and do that. Maybe we won't have them next to each other. Maybe I'll leave a gap in between them so that we can actually run up. So put like a farm here, have a path up here. That sounds like a good idea. And then a farm here. And once we've dug underground and dug an area, we can move the miners underground. So they can dig out more. Yeah. Okay, winter is here. Okay, winter is here. But, fortunately, I think we're good for heat. Maybe some of the guys over here are going to start getting cold. Yeah, but generally we're good for heat. You are nice temperature. You're warm. You are very warm, pleasant conditions. You are super warm, 41 degrees, so that's fine. Everyone's here fine. So there's a couple of houses on the edge in there. The bathing dock is very cold, so probably don't want to go bathing in the sea during the winter, which makes sense. The farms are good. You're good. We're going to probably need another guy over here for that, so that's fine. So yeah, okay. And I guess you've reached here. That's cool. Okay. There we go. So yeah, so we put a farm in here, leave a gap for a road. The road can come along, the road can go straight up. Farm here, you'll do the fields here, and then we'll come up and then we'll do more there, blah, blah, blah. I do want to do fields back here as well to kind of clear this out. And maybe even like fill out more land back here as well, because we can. Yeah, because we can. So why not? We could fill right out to the edge of the dock, pretty much. And it still wouldn't affect ships. So, yeah, what's wrong with you? You're full of stone. Yeah, that makes sense. You've got nothing to do. So, let's move the earthworks to be here. Nope, let's move the earthworks to be here. And let's use the earthworks tool to fill in the land like this. I might do a slope. Let's do a slope because we can. And you're probably thinking, why am I doing this? Why am I adding loads more land there when we've got stuff here? Well, one, I need to get rid of stone, and two, I don't know what I'm doing. Just kind of making it up as I go. So, yeah. Kind of making it up as I go, and that's fine. That's absolutely fine. So, yeah. Okay, so if I go down here and go down under here, yeah, we'll be able to dig out underneath here. I want them to dig this out first here, so we can't do that. So yeah, Z. There we go. Boom. Okay. Cool. So everything is good. Everything is wonderful. Winter is here. Another night has gone by. Yay. I think I'm going to leave this one here. And then we will come back next time. I might leave the game run for a bit and just get this done here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to mine out underground. Just with one layer, just mine out underground as far as kind of they can reach and see how we go. So yeah. So thank you very much for watching, everybody. I hope you have enjoyed this one, and I hope to see you again in the next one. And until then, as always, have fun.